Hello and welcome to Let's Play Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So we're carrying on with the main story. I think I've done just about everything I want to do. I think I'm probably going to push forward towards the end, and then I'll just make a big old beefy episode of clearing up anything I care to clear up after the fact. That's a sweet looking nun hat you got on there. Yeah, let's go. Probably stand here forever, Jonah. Sorry about that, bud. I have treasure to find. All of the treasures.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right? Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez.
Oh, there's a broken log to bust through, but...
These notes were written by the founder of the Sector 7. They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
A heron and an eclipse.
Oh, that's a good sign, I believe. Ooh, is that scrap?
All full up. Can't carry any more.
There's more shit to break up here.
Jonah! This book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close. We should keep looking.
Well, let's bust open this wall first, because why the fuck not?
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings.
Okay. Ooh, that's a big fucking wall there. Don't break that yet. Let's mosey upstairs. Hey, Doc.
26th of December, 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. This is where we were meant to be, he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. We will spread the true word of God from this small mission, he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. We will prepare the path for the chosen one to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box. The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. Jonah, those two Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does it mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse.
Thought we already did.
This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John repelling a demon attack. Perhaps they plan to have this as one of the frescoes in the mission.
Oh, alright. Good to know.
Brother de la Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life into the mission. There were just the three of us when he arrived, and Sister Dorothea had been ill for many weeks. He and his associate began to work that first day. By the next week, de la Cruz had recruited a workforce of 36. They have prepared the bell tower and worked the fields, planting crops. Brother de la Cruz aims to make us self-sufficient. We'd spent so long alone out here, I'd worried we'd lose God's ear. Lo and behold, we not only had his ear, but he sent another to act as his hands as well.
Interesting.
Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died, more will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light leads the way.
That's...
¿Cuántos años? Un paso a la vez. Un día.
The door closed and a silence settled, so great and so vast I held my breath for fear of breaking it. Lopez turned to me, his eyes wild, a smile screwed across his face. He came toward me, arms outstretched, and for a moment fear flickered across my heart. But he pulled me close, his fingers digging into my shoulders. I found it, he whispered in my ear, and releasing me, he wandered through this room. Walls of pure jade reaching up to the heavens, completely covered in intricate etched mosaics and carved figures. I followed at a distance as he approached an altar and watched as he lifted a silver box from it.
interesting.
The others are worried that Brothers de la Cruz and Serrano will not return. I have so far maintained they will, that they always have. But in my heart, I am beginning to believe we have seen the last of them, and that grief weighs heavily. We will continue their work. Either they will return to find we have not forgotten the teachings, or they will look down on us from above and bless our continued labors.
Big ass cross.
This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century.
Why is it behind a stone wall? This is...
There's a whole mural under here. Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross lying around here somewhere.
Oh, I already found it. It's in the other room.
When we find the box, how do we get the key back from Dominguez?
We'll find a way.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this.
That actually worked.
Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads.
God, Jesus.
Thanks.
Station 2. Jesus falls the first time.
There's an
Have to
inscription
use the light beam to follow the
Ambulate
stations of the cross.
dum lucem habitus.
Walk while you have the light.
That did it. I wouldn't want to be buried in here. My head tossed behind a cross somewhere.
There's a lot of crosses. There's also a lot of bodies.
Walk while you have the light, so that the darkness may not overtake you,
Sounds like a hint.
or a threat.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
The mirror looks dusty.
Well, am I supposed to do something about that? Oh,
I'll give you a boost. Hey, it worked. The light leads this way. What happened to these people?
It looks like the light activated something.
Lara! Are you alright? You're lucky it was a little rusted.
This must be Station 4.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at these frescoes. Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the cross.
These people look like they were tortured. Hung up in the ceiling.
I don't think this was just a crypt.
okay.
This must be Station 4. Let's have a look at these frescoes. Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the cross.
Yeah, well, when I fucking followed him, I died.
These people look like they were tortured. Hung up in the ceiling.
I don't think this was just a crypt.
Go to this one.
I'll get it.
Am I just supposed to, like, try my luck? I guess so.
Station 5. Jesus falls a second time. Lara, is that what I think it is?
The stations of the cross again.
But with mummies. Isn't this sacrilegious?
Not necessarily. They could have been paying the ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick?
This must be Station 6. Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the cross.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Uh-huh. He's carrying the cross. Think he's taking up the cross.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion of the Seems sacrilegious.
I think Jesus nailed to the cross.
Pamphlet.
Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the cross. She's wiping his face, I think.
This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was.
They're lifting him. They're carrying him.
That
Have
inscription.
to use the light
Do
beam to
not
follow
fear
the stations
those
of the
who kill
cross.
body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay, let's do this.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so let's just move this. No, I don't think that's it. Oh, wait. So if it's the sixth station, I think it's... She wipes his face. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna move this fucking thing again, don't I?
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Actually, wait a minute.
Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the cross.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion. Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is a section of the pamphlet. This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez
I'll
was.
go that far there.
That inscription.
Have to use the light beam to follow the stations of the
But
cross.
are unable to kill the soul.
Fucking hear it, but you're not exactly
Don't
giving
let
me a lot of
Lopez
fucking
get in your
information to
head.
go on to
He's
figure out
caused
which
enough
fucking
trouble
station
already.
it is.
Okay, let's do this.
Is there any indication it's one of these? Is that if we're talking about the next station? Whatever, fucking shit's fucking obnoxious. Oh, I guess we're just gonna try our luck, so let's try the middle one.
What's the first step of the crucifixion? Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 6, which is crucified?
Not sure. Maybe it's on the pamphlet.
Sure. Oh god damn it, why can't it just fucking be at the missionary? Fuck it. I wish there was an easier fucking way to look through this shit. I don't even know where the fuck it is. No.
Strange there are only 7 stations.
It's
This
the last
must be
fucking
based
station.
on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time. I think he's taking up the cross.
Oh.
He's carrying the cross. Jesus, nailed to the cross.
Yeah, let's just go fucking nail to the cross. Here comes the death scene. Whoop whoop. Hey.
What the hell happened here?
Lopez had his disciple wall him in, and then... bang.
No witnesses?
The box of Yeshua. Only the hands of the righteous one may seize destiny from mine.
I guess it's you then.
He led us on this goose chase. He sabotaged every clue.
All to keep this box from Trinity.
And the people of Paititi. He was totally consumed by it.
I like that Jonah wants no part of this. Time to go. Cole, get your ass moved, please. Oh, there's just a fucking ribcage floating there. I don't know how long that's been there. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these crawly things, isn't it? Oh. How the fuck?
Where is she?
I don't know.
I just need the box.
Fuck you!
Well, I guess we're done here.
him go! Release him, and I will give you the box.
Lara, what are you doing?
I've lost enough people.
I know you have. Your father was brilliant.
He was taken from me before I could know.
He was my friend. But he was obsessed, relentless.
You didn't know him.
He refused to see the potential for destruction in his work. He had to be stopped.
You had him killed.
He was going to lead the public to Paititi. Everything I love, everything I fought for. My world would have been destroyed.
And what about my world?
You can't think it's the same.
It is to a 9-year-old girl. I was a child.
There was too much at stake. An entire civilization, hundreds of years of independence, thousands of lives. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. It's not too late. You can honor Unuratu and restore the sun.
No. The threat must be removed.
You're a low, selfish, murdering coward.
And you, Lara? How many lives have you ended? In pursuit of what?
Lara, go!
Stop him!
Oh, fucking... What did they just freaking I was here? Alright, on this note, I'm going to make the cut.
Now?
Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
If there's any change